Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is the part of our tutorial series on C++ standard template library or STL. This is the second installment of our this series. In first video we will see some basic definition of templates and what are the generic function. Then we write two code example of that. In first one we was comparing two variables and returning the bigger one. Then we saw this example of bubble sort using generic template function. So for this video we will discuss the template classes. Just like template functions, we can also have template classes. Then we will write some code example of that. First of all, we will see the definition of template classes. So template class templates like function template. Class templates are useful when a class defines something that is independent of data type. Can be useful for classes like linked list, binary tree, stack, queue, and array. When we are defining data structures, we can use these class templates. So let's jump back to our code editor to see an example. In this example, we will make a simple array template class. Let me just set things up. First of all, we will define our template class. We'll name it T, then followed by our class keyword and then our class name. So I will name our class as array. Inside of this array class I will have two private members. First one will be the pointer type ptr and second one will be our size. Then we will have our public methods or members. Now I will define our constructor. First parameter will be of array of type T and second one will be the s integer int s. We will define this constructor outside of our class scope. Then we have our print function. We will also define this outside the class. Now first we will define our constructor. For that we will use template name T, then name of our class, then the data type, then our scope resolution operator, then our size. There's a mistake in spelling of template. So we are good to go. Now inside of this we will define ptr as new array and we will initialize the size to the s. Now our for loop So the code for our constructor is ready. Now we will define our void print function. Followed by our scope resolution operator, then the name of our function, which is print. Now inside of this void print function we will be printing our array. So I will use the for loop for that. So our print function is also ready. Now we will code our main function. I will define a new array, let's say ARR, having 5 elements equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next we will make an object of our array class of integer type, and the name of our object will be A. Then we will fill in the constructor arguments. Then we will print our code, which will be actually all the elements which are available inside of our loop. So you can see the void print function have printed all the elements which are available inside our array. Now we will take a look at another concept in class templates. Can there be more than one argument to templates? The answer is yes. Like normal parameters, we can pass more than one data type as argument to templates. Now we will take a look at an example of that too. Let me just clear this code out. Now we will again define our template class, but this time it will have 2 arguments. We will have a template keyword, then class T and class U. Then we have our class name, which will be A. Inside of it we will have 2 private data member, which will be T of X and U of Y. Then we have our public members. Here we will have a constructor, which will simply display the constructor is called message. Now let let's go to our main section. Here we will create an object of our A class. As we have defined two parameters here, class T and class U, now we can send more than one argument here. First we will send the character data type and character by character. Next we will send one of integer type and second of double type. So now let's run our code. It should display constructor is called for both of these constructor, but it have thrown us an error. It does not name a type. Oh, sorry. So now let's take another query related to these template class templates, which is, can we specify a default value for template arguments? Yes, like normal parameters, we can specify default arguments to template. So let's take a look at a code example of that too. Let me delete the previous code. So define our template class. For class U, I will define a default data type which will be of character. Then we will define our class A. Spelling of class, there will be a small letter in the class. So now we will define our public members. It will be T of X and U of Y. And let's also define our constructor, which will be again a simple message of constructor called. So now let's make an object of this A class with type of character. So now let's run our program. For successful execution of this program, this message should be displayed. So you can see it is constructor is given us an error, unexpected unqualified id before string constant. So there was a semicolon error. Now I have fixed it. Let's try again. So you can see our execution was a success. So that's all from today's video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel.